I don't know how true this is, but there was this story about Johnny Ives in Steve Jobs' office.
I'm a massive fan of that insight and that story because it's very counter our instincts.
They were brainstorming the session for one of the products that was coming up, and Steve Jobs wanted to include like these, 5 key points into the communications piece. And Johnny Ives is like, no, there's too many. They were about to butt heads, and then Johnny Ives is like, okay. And he scrunches up 5 pieces of paper with the idea on it and throws them all at Steve Jobs, and he can't catch any of them. Steve Jobs goes, okay, yeah, fair point. So I think there's some method in simplicity as well.
I'm a massive fan of that insight and that story. There's some Millward Brown data that very simply illustrates that point. It goes from, I think, 1 message to 5 message, and each additional message reduces the overall recall of any message. And it's absolutely brilliant because I work for a competitor of what is now Kantar, what was Millward Brown. And I sent it to my colleague Orlando, said, we must have a data point that's similar to this, surely, that we can publish, because I really love this. I'm always saying, take the voiceover out, take all those words out, focus on saying one thing and say one thing very well. Anyway, he said to me, in the data set he's got, it's even more exaggerated. So when you've got one message, if that one message is too bold and too shouty, that also affects its impact. So it's not just the number of messages, but it's the way in which you say it can have a massive impact as well, because it's very counter our instincts, because you want to go, well, I want to make sure they understand this ad, so I'm going to put I'm going to make the voiceover, I'm going to put all the words on the screen, I'm going to fit as many scenes as I can, and it ends up becoming just wallpaper. It just becomes something that you just glaze over and you can't recall at all. In my role, I have a bit of a saying, which is, unless I can understand it, we don't launch it, because I'm the least smart person in the room. I mean, I'm not saying that to be sort of pretend to be humble, but I work with lots of very clever people that have done research for many years, and I don't have their depth of research or their understanding of marketing science, but I do know how to adopt what they're doing and make it simple that everybody can understand it, sort of thing. So I take my role as being the representative of all the 95% of people. So I said, look, you've got to get this past me. If I get it, we're fine.